Recording.
Max Risk.
Max Reed. I can't believe you knew that. You remind me of Max Reed. He was here Saturday. We just walk over and slap you.
I'm good.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, looks good behind you guys. I'm going.
We're good.
Hey, Slap, you did turn that on, didn't you?
I did. I've done that before too.
It'd be like me.
All right, you guys. I'm not quite sure how much audio is going to be good. Those Sinners and Cardos did not want to play well together. Listen.
I don't know if this thing's picking you guys up or not. On to tell the dragon with bees eyes and the most interesting man in the world, Jim Bagger.
That's Slappy Adventure.
Is it?
Oh, it's Slappy's Adventure. On three, Slappy Adventure. 1, 2, 3. Slappy Adventure.
Now, that's not, you can,
This
I can hear
thing,
you.
yeah, it's breaking up bad.
It just got good right then. So, is it getting in front of you too?
Oh yeah, it's getting all the way around.
Wow.
360.
You're like kind of close to you, so it gets all three of us.
All three of us? Oh yeah, I got a camera.
Breaking up, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I got a camera facing you right now anyway. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with you in here, but it's facing you as long as it can.
Headset, take and cut it back on.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get. I ain't no professional gold ring rider like you and old Yellow Wolf here. You running hard, Jim, when you come through here? I think I lost him. We on Deal's Gap, you guys, trying to get after it. Got Jim behind me. Charlie B's out in front. Gonna go get us some breakfast. And I'm gonna do some concentrating. I got the 360 bagger bouncing around, doing whatever it does.
Phone connected.
So you're there. Slappy, you sure there too, aren't you?
I'm here, yes.
Okay.
It got bad there for a minute.
I'll cut mine off and cut it back on. I get us kind of rehook, get some of that out. I might have got a little bit out of it.
Might should have kept it in Bluetooth. Well, we talked good when it was in Bluetooth.
Phone
So
connected.
you're back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, it's going to do that cutoff thing with you every 30 seconds.
It seemed like it did good when we was in Bluetooth.
All right, you guys. That audio was just so bad. I'm not sure what the deal was, but this is the first time we did have 2 Cardos and 1 Center 50. So I have run my Center 50 with Charles's Cardo Pack Talk Bold, and he had it running in Bluetooth mode, and it did excellent. Did wonderful. You can hook a Cardo up to a Center. What we're having the problem is now is we have 2 Cardos, 1 Center, and they couldn't get both of the Cardos to get in Bluetooth mode on channel A or channel B. So what Charles did was bring me into the gateway. If you guys that have Cardos know what I mean when I say the gateway. That is Cardo's version of the mesh. Cena has his own version of mesh. So bringing them into the gateway, which we can get them hooked up, and finally got them to stay hooked up, it was just real staticky and, just unbearable. So I'm just trying to bury you guys from hearing all the static and popping, giving you little clips of the conversation. Charles has awesome conversation. If you watch my videos, he's a great talker, knows a lot of things. And Jim is too. Charles calls him the most interesting man in the world. He does a lot of stuff. I've learned a whole lot between both of them. And I give you a little example of the audio right now.
It's not holding the connection.
I might need to turn mine off, or no, maybe that's the common denominator.
Well, that may be. It may be because I cut mine off twice now. But now you're not popped off yet.
So what we're saying here is sometimes if you turn one of the units off and back on, it will automatically connect. But we was hoping it would clear up. That wasn't the case in this situation, but of course I'm shooting the video. I didn't want to cut the video off and then cut it back on, so he cut his off and cut it back on. It just didn't do the job. So we're trying something different. If it was in Bluetooth mode, it would be fine. But since we're in the DMC or DC mode or Cardo mesh that they bridged me over into, this is where we having the problem. But knowing Charles, he's gonna do the research, he's gonna get it right. If I have to, I'll just stick me a Cardo setup in my center helmet. Now, this is my opinion only on this. Cardo is a much better headset communication for motorcycle riding and talking to one another. Now I use a Center 50C. I do have a Center 10C. Was it a Pro? But I had that first before I got the 50. And the reason I use Center, I do like Center, but the reason I do use the Center is they make the camera unit, and it's just an easier setup for me to do group rides, get the voices, get the audio. If I can hook to your helmet, I can get your audio. So let's see if it gets any better.
Maybe we'll see a bear. It's not that time of year to see one. Yes, it is. That's what I told Sharon last night. The most exciting part of the day would be that I know with you I will see a bear.
All right, as you can see, the audio is not getting much better, but that's all right. The video was still there. We still had an awesome ride. But right now I'm playing DJ. This is DJ Slappy Adventures, DJ Slap Dog, DJ We Gonna Get After It, DJ Shut Up and Ride. This song right here goes out to my man Joker in Pennsylvania. Joker and Yvette. Joker said, where you get that song from, Slappy? I said, man, it's on my editing app. He said, I like that song. So he looked it up, sent me the link. I said, well, shoot. I like it, my doggone self. That's why I use it so much. This song right here is going to you, Joker. Come on, ride with me while we go through the Tail of the Dragon. Come on, Joker.
Every time I go to Alaska, we'll see grizzlies.
Really? They said the daggum polar bear is 20 times meaner than the grizzly. Is that true?
That it's what?
20 times meaner than the grizzly?
The polar bears are damn lot more dangerous. They're bigger and more dangerous. Polar bears will hunt you.
Right.
Most grizzlies won't, unless they're really hungry. But a polar bear will come get a human.
That
But you
was,
got to go way north. How far north did you go? He's not gone yet. He's going on the 18th of July. They're doing a motorcycle riding on the 18th of July. I was up here, last trip I was up here. I think I came up here what was it? Monday or something, and a guy that had ridden all the way to Prudhoe Bay would talk to him. He did it solo.
really?
Yep.
I wish I do. By the time I get back, I wish I had done it solo.
You may. Wondering, what's the number to now?
Man, it's about 10 to 12.
You really go. You talking about 10 to 12 bikes or 10 to 12 people?
Bikes. Bikes.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Everybody's for the most part, yeah, everybody's single. Everybody's one up. And I'm hoping it dropped down to about 4 to 5.
Do you think that's what's really going to happen, though? There'll be 4 or 5. The rest of them will bow out right there at the end.
We got some guys, there's 2 girls riding. I mean, they really daggum talking good now. I mean, they got the time and the money. Everybody got time and money. I just don't have the time.
All right, what we're talking about right here is Jim that's behind me there on the FJR Yamaha. He's been to Alaska several times. He is an airplane pilot, and he's been up there fishing for salmon and hiking and camping. He does it all, boy. He does it all. But we were trying to get a head count on how many people are supposed to be doing this Alaska trip with me in July. And just poking a little fun. Like I told him, we got, 8 to 10, people that's really talking good about it. You don't never really know who's all going until it's almost the week or the day before you leave. So, but the ones that's talking about going, hey, guess what? They're just crazy enough. Just like me, to pull this thing out, to want to do it. So, shout out to the ones that's even got it on their mind to do it. Get your bikes ready, get your mind ready, get your body ready. It's going to be one of those trips for the books, baby. Good gracious, man. I'm just smiling, just even talking about it right now. So, more about this trip later on, but we are getting a head count and seeing where everybody's going to be at as it gets a little bit closer. But James has been up there talking about them polar bears. He said you got to go way north Alaska to see a polar bear. And once you see one, you probably wish you hadn't. All right, let me jump off here and see what his audio sound like.
Are you planning?
Say it again.
Your roads are you going to take?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. The meet spot is going to be up there in Mount Rushmore, and then we're going to go in through Glacier National Forest. And that's where we'll hit that Alcan, I think it's Alcan Highway or something like that. And we'll just bust it all the way up to the Fairbanks. And from there, we're debating on if we're going to go down to Anchorage or what we're going to do in Alaska. I don't just want to go to Alaska, touch it, turn around, come home. I want to kind of do a little bit exploring while I'm down there, or up there, or over there, however it is. Like Jim got that thing tilted over way over there, boy. I won't look at him too long, baby.
Yeah, it's a good idea to keep your eyes on the road, Slap.
You ain't lying. You look back at it too long, they can think you off in one of them curves your own self.
Well, he was watching Jim. He's hung in a tree up there right off of Marker 32.
I hate these daggum headsets doing that. It's gonna be crap for audio.
Well, let's we'll try this.
I know Jim got some good information on that Alaska. I need to get that.
Oh yeah, I've been there several times.
Goodness.
Yeah, the audio got bad again. But yeah, Jim said he's been there several times, hiking, fishing for salmon, and man, he told me some stuff. He said he's been out there fishing, and there be men out there fishing, and about 15, 20 yards away from the guys fishing, there might be a daggum grizzly over there fishing downstream too, just sitting up there just swatting salmon and trout or whatever fish is up there. They just 20 feet away, they got everybody's fishing in the same creek, the daggum bears and everybody. But he was telling me about the way that they fish up there for the salmon. It's really not fishing. You just throw your rod out there, and then you know, there's so much fish is going down through there. You just drag your line across there and then hook them in the mouth on the way as you pulling the line in. At least that's some of it what I heard. I thought that was pretty cool. I think I got a little bit on audio, but yeah, the audio's still terrible, but the video's good. Enjoy the ride. Let's go back to the original video and see what it sounds like now. Here we go.
Hey, Jim, combined last weekend to this weekend, I've gone 1,011 miles. That's pretty good. Just clicked over.
I remember 99,000 a year right after breakfast.
Oh, yes. Oh, and I was going through pictures today on mine, and I had the picture of my old dog.
I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take that static. That's something that I can't tolerate. And I appreciate you guys watching my videos, and I don't want you to tolerate it neither. So we'll just put a little music on that and just rock out and just ride, man, you know. Sometimes you have glitches like this, but we gonna get it figured out. But just stick back in there, just enjoy the ride. This is the Tail of the Dragon. This is the, I don't know, second part of the day. We met up at Foothills Parkway, and we're going to go get us some breakfast. We're going to go eat some breakfast up here at Deals Gap Resort and come up with a good plan. And this is going to be a good series, you guys. You know, as I'm doing the editing, I was on an epic trip, and I had a ball. Come on, let's go back and check the audio.
Oh,
It's supposed to be a paper book.
Too.
I got a 3D map that's at a cork, and I got like little pins that you stick in there on your route you took and all the places you got on my big trip, not my little small trip. But I guess when I started riding the Go Wing.
Well, did the little thing that you used to show the route, like for example you did on the video when we had ridden the polar bear ride? Dadgummit, Jim, I meant to bring your shirt today and I forgot it. Dang it.
But I'm using that app right now that you're talking about.
So it is an app that you have on your phone while you're riding?
Right.
Okay, I didn't know how you did that.
Yeah, I'm using that. I meant to do it the last time I come up here, but I got it going on right now.
It is not very busy.
Nope. That's the way you want it. There's an old concourse right there.
Sure enough, right.
Yes, sir. Let me get the Richard Drew spot here.
Richard.
He's the guy that used to have
Yeah, with the room.
Yeah.
Yep.
God bless. Yeah, we'll try hooking up.